Hola. So we launched the website back at the beginning of the month, and I think it was just a day or two after we launched the website, we listed the initial larger group breaks, at least large for us. And tonight we're breaking the first two, and those are the NFL and the MLB. We have had to switch up a little bit the rotation for tonight's breaks, and that is because we still have about 8 teams on auction for the 2025 Bowman box, the hobby, which is right here. Or no, wait, that's tops. Where's the Bowman? There's the Bowman. So there are still teams. Kenneth, what's up, man? I'm about ready to show off your dice here in a second that you sent me. Um, so there's still 8 teams up on eBay that end in like 1 hour. So we're going to push this break to the very end. So if you're in Bowman, we're probably looking at about 8 o'clock, maybe 8:15, because I think the spots are going to end at like 8. Um, yeah, so this originally was going to be the first break of the evening, but because of my issues with Facebook, or not Facebook, my issues with eBay about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Apparently, I thought I was listing spots, and eBay was not actually listing them for me. Kind of screwed me up, and we ended up with a bunch of teams. So, um, that Bowman will go at the end. So we'll start off the night with the NFL. This is that mixer. We've been filling the past, what's it been, about 3 weeks. These are the 324 Packers we've got. Absolute, Prism, Donruss. We've also got the Mosaic. We've also got the Illusions. We've also got the Zenith. And as you noticed in the description, I promised a bonus blaster, and that will be Phoenix. So that will be our NFL break. There's something else I was going to say too. Oh, back on, it was either Monday or Tuesday, we got our next shipment of SGC cards. I think there's 12 cards in that. So I plan to make a video probably tomorrow, breaking those open live, and then we'll post that video on YouTube sometime this coming week. And I think as far as the box breaks go, that's all the information I have. We do have auctions that'll be ending tomorrow night for 2022, the Chrome Sonic we do a lot of. I made that a 3-boxer. And then the Spectra basketball, I also made a 3-boxer. That's only like 18 cards, though. So not a ton of cards in the Spectra, but really nice cards. Then I relisted another round of Spectra earlier today when I had a little bit of time. because tomorrow night I will send the round that's on Buy It Now. I will send to auction. I think I'm going to send 2024 Heritage High Number to auction. And there was something else. I think the next 2023 Bowman 2 boxer I'm going to send to auction. So those will likely be the next break night. And I was kind of scratching out some ideas. Um, I've got both of my daughters have birthdays in the middle of the month of June, so I'm kind of going to be strapped on a little bit of time towards the middle of the month. But I think we'll break the 3rd, the 10th, the 14th, the 17th, and I'm having their little birthday shindig the weekend of the 21st. So then we'll be back the 24th and the 28th. So for June, we're looking at the 3rd, the 10th, the 14th, the 17th, the 24th, the 28th for our normal break nights. Now, hockey fans, I have started the fillers. Now, we could do the fillers any night. I actually have contemplated if we could get 2 or 3 fillers together. I thought about trying to do Friday night fillers. Um, or maybe I go live at like Friday nights at 8 and we do a few fillers. In fact, that first filler has only got, I want to say, 5 spots left. So the NHL break, with one more filler after that, I'll send the rest of the teams to auction, and we could possibly get in um, all those NHL breaks next week. We can probably just do the first filler, the one that's almost full now, just by itself one night. Um, and then we can do maybe the filler and the second filler and then the big break on another night. So that's, oh, Zenith. Oh, yeah, with the borders on the Zenith cards. Just seen your comment, Kenneth. Hopefully, we got a good mega here. Um, oh, last thing, we've still got about 2 minutes before we can start football here. Um, to explain the filler breaks. And this, at least the fillers that I'm going to do, this will kind of explain it for all of them. But I'm specifically going to refer to our NHL filler. So, in our filler breaks, it is essentially just that. It's going to be used to help fill, it's going to be a smaller break that helps fill a larger break. So, for example, in our NHL break, I have divided up all the teams into 3 team lots. Well, I think one lot only has 2 teams, maybe. And it was one of the best teams, I think, and then one of the uh, least popular. So I've kind of made the lots into, one lot doesn't have all the best teams, and then one lot all the worst teams. Some of the best teams got some of the least popular teams for that year, to try to even out the lots somewhat. But what happens is there's 14 spots, so there's going to be 14 names. Um, we're going to roll the die. If it comes up a number 5, we take that list of 14 names and we randomize it 5 times, and it shakes up the whole draft order. So, for example, Kenneth, if you get the first spot in that draft after we randomize it, you could pick. There's like 4 teams that are available in the big break, the one we're trying to fill. I think there was the Lightning, the Predators, I can't remember, and 2 other teams. You could pick one of those if you wanted, or you can pick one of the 3 team lots that's going to be in the actual break we'll do right then. So imagine this is the the MVP box, and this is the Series 1 Mega. So if you pick a 3-team lot, you'll get 3 teams and you get all the cards for those 3 teams out of this smaller break. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I always tell everybody pick what you want. If there's a team you collect, go for the filler break. You know, for example, you might want to grab the filler break to get the what is it, Hudson or whatever for the Canadians, because he'll be in that. He could have the young gun in that mega. But I think mostly those teams in the bigger break are probably the more desirable. Because if you only bought one spot at $13 and you got lucky enough to get the number one draft pick, you could essentially pick like a 25 or a $30 team in the big break. You know, it's all luck of the draw if you were to get number one. Now, you might buy one spot and you might be number 14, which means you get whatever's left over. But that's kind of how it works. So a lot of times, probably the top 4 or 5 will probably pick the teams in the bigger break, but not necessarily because you could still get something nice from the MVP and um, the mega box that we're going to use. But we are at 7 o'clock, so we will get the NFL break going. I did want to give a special shout out to Kenneth. He's the one typing in the chat right now, but he sent me a gift that I thought was pretty damn cool, and something I actually really need too. So he sent me a bag of dye. And you might look at it and you think, well, that's just dye. But this dye actually has our logo on it, which is pretty damn cool. And man, these look really nice. The camera doesn't really do them justice. They look really nice in person. The quality. So, Kenneth, I want to say again, man, thanks for sending us those. And there's a whole bag of them. There's a whole bag of them. What do we got here? 4, 8, 10 of them. So, yeah, we'll be using these for now on when we're randomizing multi-team cards and stuff like that. And we'll be roll how many times we're going to do those filler breaks. We're going to use those, use the good die that Kenneth sent me. All right. As far as if anybody has any questions about those filler breaks, just shoot me a message. I think once you see once how it works, then everybody. The filler thing was actually kind of new to me up until about last year. I kind of knew what it was, but kind of hard to explain, and I'm not the best at explaining it. It's basically all depends on that draft order. And then if you're at the top of the draft, if you want to get a team that you like is there for the bigger one, the bigger break, you want to take that. Or if you want to get in the break right then and there's teams you like, you get it for that filler break. But we're going to start. This is the bonus Phoenix Blaster that I tossed into this break. Just a little thank you for filling up what started as our first website break. All cards ship. So if you bought a team in this break, you will get all these Phoenix cards. And we are off tonight. Like I said, we'll do this, the NFL, and then we'll do the 4-box 23 Bowman. By that time, all the 2025 Bowman spots should have ended on eBay, and we can break that. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Purple, Aaron Jones, and Javon Bullard. I just talked more right there than I think I've said all week in person. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's cool. That's like that, almost like that downtown type. Rasul Douglas for the Bills. AJ Barner for the Seahawks. Keelan Robinson for the Jags. We got Chris Braswell for the Bucks. You know what? I actually wanted to check real quick. If that one was numbered. Soul Douglas is not. Cool looking card though. Ooh, what is this? Oh, there we go. There you go, Kenneth. Contours. Marvin Harrison Jr. Cool looking card. There's DJ Moore. Max Melton for the Cardinals. That was the Cardinals pack. I like these contours. It's a pretty cool card. Oh, not even nowhere near center. No. And the last pack of the bonus blaster will be Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Trayvon Walker, and Jonathan Brooks. Oh, let's go Illusion. Camille, what's up, man? Who are we looking for tonight? You got the Rammies in this? Ready for a good night of breaks. Xavier Leggett. There's Caleb. Okay, I thought you had the Rammies. Dunze, Najee for the Steelers, and Josh Jacobs. I miss Josh Jacobs when he was kicking ass for my Raiders. Let's see how you guys think this Ashton Genty is going to do for my Raiders. Bo Nix, rookie for the Broncos. Troy Franklin. Then we have Micah and Russell. I was kind of torn, or I am kind of torn, as we took Genty at 6. Not because I don't think he's a good player, just because my philosophy is don't draft running backs that high. But we will see. We have Brock Purdy and TJ Watt. Steelers are getting all the orange parallels. Thought we had a hit for a sec. Oh, that breeze feels good. There's Jaden. Jaden Standard. Got Joey B. And orange parallel. Ricky Pearsall for the Niners. Put Jaden up here. Uh, 2 packs left of Illusion. Dallas Turner from Minnesota. There's JJ. Oh, that's cool. Abracadabra acetate. Derrick Henry going to Baltimore. I don't know if those are short prints. We don't see many of those abracadabra. There's Derrick Henry. Amazing. And C-Mac on the orange. Anybody watching know if the abracadabras are short prints? I'm sure they don't see many of them. There's the JJ. Last pack of illusions. There's Marvin. There's Michael Penix. Joey Bosa. And Brock Purdy. In the last break, the 2025 Bowman. We were supposed to start off the night with that, but that, I guess, was the day eBay decided to not let me list breaks. So when I thought I was listing the last half of that Bowman break, they weren't listing. So when I found out a few days later, or when I was able to list, I had to list them up, and the soonest I could get them to end was tonight. At like they end in like 40 minutes. There were still the Mets, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Rangers, the Twins. There was like 10 teams still. So they're going to end on eBay in about 45 minutes. And then we'll break. So this is find one auto or mem per box on average. So I don't know about you guys, but an auto would be nice. Yeah, eBay is I don't want to trash anybody on my YouTube channel, but we're not really getting along that well here the last couple weeks because they banned me from listing breaks because they said I didn't submit a one of my break forms right, and I did because I had email proof, and they were going to ban me for a week, and then after like 4.5, 5 days, they found the emails and they reinstated it and let me start listing again. But it screwed everything up. Like it's taken until tonight. After tonight's break, I'll finally be back to normal. Jaden Hicks for the Chiefs. Oh, nice Caleb. Marquee, Chrome. Nice Caleb there. That's pretty cool. State of the art. Golf. Rattler. Man, yeah, these kind of remind me of like the base cards at least. Like kids I collected, or cards I collected when I was growing up. Wow, that's great. I would absolutely love to be able to move away from eBay. That might be my goal to do that by the end of next year and just do all my breaks through my website and Facebook. The fees are just killer. Absolutely killer. We got here red border, no huddle, Andre Johnson for the Texans. And the green 2-minute drill. That's pretty cool. What's that? Mike Vick in the background? Mike Vick, Michael Penix Jr. That's cool. Jordan, rookie for the Texans. And base. Cool card there for the Falcons. Roy Franklin, rookie. There's Drake May. Nick Bosa, A to Z. Anthony Gold for the Colts. Cool Drake. This pack's thick. This might be a mem right here. Oh, wait, look at that beast. Good lord. That's probably the mem there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. You got Reds, Orioles, and Pirates. Ooh, that's three good teams. Three really good teams. We have Newton for the Commanders. 2 minute drill, rookie Marvin Harrison. I think that's Kenneth. Nice green, Marvin. Josh Allen. And Keon Coleman. Base. And Fly just flew in here. Haven't seen many yet, but well, I guess this is our relic. Yep. Hmm. See who it's going to. Just base. Eric All. I'm kind of liking this Zenith. There we go. Jaden. Yeah, Otis Anderson. Oh, JJ for the Vikings. Z Jersey. Nice. Nice one for the Vikes. So we're going to toss two cards up here. But JJ, or not JJ, Jaden. Then I need a thick soft sleeve, which I got right here. And JJ. Yeah, so I'm kind of digging this Zenith. Would you guys be interested in a 4 box, 4 mega box Zenith? I'm kind of liking it. A lot of Marvin Harrison tonight. Eddie George on the 2 minute drill. John Elway and Bo Nix. And Bo Nix again. You would, Camille? There's Cooper for the Eagles. And base. I didn't think I was going to be a huge fan of Zenith, but actually, now that I'm seeing them up close, personal, I actually kind of like them. I like these chrome ones. Always nice to get a JJ relic. Mosaic. We do have the next round. For those of you who may be new to our breaks, we do have a website with cheaper prices much cheaper than you'll see on eBay. And that is playoffpushsc.com. If you want to get your teams a little bit cheaper for the next round. And then I was actually talking to Kenneth earlier. I think I've got the next round already listed, but I think the round after that, somehow, some way, I'm going to get some optic in here. Figure out, excuse me, figure out how we can get some optic, even if it's just a mega. A Lassiter for the Texans, Aiden Hutchison, Ben Sinnott, and Justin Jefferson. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr., rookie for the Jags. And Jalen Hurts on the touchdown masters. In fact, I'm not sure why I didn't already try to get optic in it. We got a silver here. Silver Earl Campbell. Going to the Titans. Jamari Thrash. And Josh Jacobs. Brendan Rice. We got Christian Watson. Fred Warner. Michael Hall Jr. And Penix on the notoriety for the Falcons. Rick Straw. We got another silver rookie, Jatavion Sanders. We got Jewel, Dotson, and Daniil Hunter. About ready to sack my boy Aiden O'Connell. I liked Aiden. He just wasn't mobile, or isn't mobile. I like Gino, though. I'm excited to see what Gino can do. I think Gino is underrated. I always mispronounce this. The, Latu? Is that how you say it? You guys know I'm not good with these pronunciations. Luke McCaffrey and Ty Law. All right, that was the mega portion of the blaster and the mega. Now the 24 packers. See if we can find a kaboom. We'll go absolute. We'll go Donruss. Then we'll go prison. These have the exclusive blue parallel. We have Mims, Hitchens, Garindo, Leggett, Newman, Stephon Diggs, rock out. What's going on with him? Rams and Steelers 16 and 17. Xavier Worthy, stargazing. Michael Hall Jr. Then I guess we have all our base. These are blue parallels though. Parsons and Aaron Jones. Let's see. Put that there. There. That's what I could do. Get rid of all the vet base. All cards ship, so everybody will get these. The blue is C.J. Stroud, DeAndre Hopkins. We got Green, Turner, Isaac, Pearsall, Ray Davis, Adunze. Introductions is who? Blake Corum for the Rammies. And Lad McConkey. That is the blue. The blue parallel for the Chargers there. Oh, you got the Nationals too? That's in the 4 box, right? 23 Bowman. Right, here we go again. These are all standard base until we get to the blue parallel. Oh, 120 of 499. Purdy. Numbered Purdy. Nice. The Blues are Saquon and Nico Collins. We have Ellis, Mitchell, Theo Johnson, Newton, Stemme. There's Puka. Charging ahead is Brendan Rice. And Jordan Travis is the blue rookie. Yeah, very nice numbered Purdy for the Niners. That base here. The first blue, Max Crosby. Second blue, Bryce Young. We have Joe Alt, Price, Robinson, Troy Franklin, Horo, Phil Sims, cool looking Malik by Storm, and Fashanu is the blue. It looks like you get 2 blue vets, 1 blue rookie. There's all our standards. Our blue, Adam Thielen and TJ Hawkinson. Then we have Lassiter, Rice, Cole Bishop. There's Latu for the Colts. Tyke Smith, Nick Chubb. There we go. By Nix. By Nix. By Storm. Bo Nix. Those are cool looking cards. And Kalen Bullock for the Texans. By Nix. Bo Storm. Bo Storm. Well, summer months, we'll be back to football. Blues are Kyler and Kyle. Luke McCaffrey, Keon Coleman, Braylon Allen, Mason Smith. There's Malik. And there is Brian Thomas Jr. Stargazing for the Jets. Adonai Mitchell and Tavondre Sweat for the Titans. One of the big defensive linemen. It's a Giants quarterback. Russell Wilson? I'm drawing a blank. We have a blue, Jalen Waddle and Dak. Brian Thomas Jr., Baker, Polk. There's Rattler. Is Rattler going to get his shot in Nolans? Sanat, Josh Allen. We got Ricky Pearsall and Devontae Walker is the blue parallel. I'm trying to remember who's in. Because Justin Fields went to the Jets, right? I think Justin Fields went to the Jets. And I think Russell Wilson went to the Giants. And somebody else, I think, went to the Giants. I have to look. Look on ESPN later. Here's all our vets. Brandon Aubrey on the blue, as well as Jalen Hurts. We have Shipley, Edger, and Cooper. There we go. There's Drake. Trey Benson, Jared Verse, Marvin Harrison. We got Roman Wilson for the Steelers, and the blue, J.C. Latham for the Titans. 4 more absolute. And we'll go Donruss. Anthony Richardson, James Conner, Michael Pratt, Rakestraw, Murphy, McMillan, and Wiggins. We got Daniel Jones, Allen. Who was that? Braylon Allen and Chris Jenkins for Cincy. Blue is Quentin Johnston, Brees Hall, Jonathan Brooks. There's Marvin. Junior Colson. Fountainu? Is that how you say it? Sanders. Trey Benson. Jonathan Brooks. Jacob Cowing. We can get one more numbered card, at least. Blue is Garrett Wilson and Romeo Dobbs. We had McConkey, Howing, Jenkins, Latham, Bullock, Palomalu, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and Terrion Arnold for the Lions. What last? Absolute. Will Levis, Devontae Adams, Walker, Sweat, Travis, Paul Jr., Fashanu, Michael Penix, Rock Out. We got Bucky Irving for the Bucks, and Jermaine Burton is the blue for the Bengals. That's the blue parallel, and that was absolute. Penix. Fortunately, no Kaboom. Kaboom is absolute, right? Now we're looking for uh, downtown. That's what I thought. All right, here we go. Donruss and then Prism. And then the rest of the night is baseball. We have Mahomes, Dominators, Peyton Wilson, and base. Spencer Rattler, old school throwback design. Pearsall, Rashawn Slater, Byron Young. We have Josh Allen, Elite Series. Ray Davis, press proof, rated rookie. Troy Franklin. Then Tucker, Action All Pro. Baltimore. Roman Wilson is the rookie. Lad McConkey, Jatavion Sanders, Byron Young. Oh, there we go. Gridiron Kings rookie, the canvas, J.J. McCarthy. Nice Vikings. Jamari Thrash. Vikings doing very well tonight. Anthony Richardson. Tavion Sanders, throwback rated rookie. And Trey Benson. We have DJ Moore, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., yeah, Keenan Allen, Cade Stover, Dallas Turner. We have Will Shipley, the rookies. Bub Means for New Orleans. Oh, that's cool. Jim McMahon when he was an Eagle. We got Panini Instant, Raheem Mostert, and J.C. Latham. AP, all-time canvas. And Leggett is the rookie. Canvas look really cool. We have Jared Verse, Ray Davis, we have Jameer Gibbs, and Jordan Morgan. Kyler, and Keon Coleman, the Bills. White Hot Rookies, Keon Coleman. And, oh, nice Drake May. And Javon Baker. So we need a Caleb. We need a. What's the we need? There's the Coleman. We have Holt, Edger, and Cooper. We have Baker Mayfield. Oh, you got a JJ on canvas. Chase McClellan. I'll toss in these code cards too, just kind of at random. I don't know if they're expired or if I can check. We have Andy Reid and Jalen Wright. We have Mahomes, Jordan Whittington. Brendan Rice, throwback on the canvas. McKinstry, Craig for the Niners. Latu, we have Rome Odunze, Gridiron Rookies, and Jared Wiley. Last pack, Donruss. How about a last pack downtown? I don't think so. Gonna be Spencer Rattler and Isaiah Davis. Good looking cards. Kind of hoping for downtown, but they are hard to hit. All right, here we go to finish up the football. The old Prism. Race in pack one. Spencer Rattler. We have Brock Purdy, Firework. Here's our first checkerboard. It is Jalen Johnson for Chicago. There's Penix. We have Kittle, Prism Break for the Niners. That's that's Brian Urlacher, Hall of Famer. Jacob Cowley for the Niners. Jordan Jahar Jordan for the Texans. Oh, there comes another checkerboard for the Titans. Traylon Burks for Tennessee. Rookie AJ Barner for Seattle. For the Ravens, Devontae Walker, cracked ice. Easy Ed McCaffrey. Jordan Travis for the Jets. Byron Murphy and Cooper DeJean. Prismatic cracked ice for Philly. Just base. We'll be down to here. About 8 or so packs. Checkerboard. Rookie Max Melton. Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. Just vets there. Got a silver here. Edger and Cooper. Dave Craig. Silver for the Seahawks. Anthony Gould and Caleb Fireworks. There's a code card. So Caleb on the fireworks here. Final 4 packs. Just vets there. We got a silver here. There's McKinstry and Njoku for Cleveland. And last pack of tonight's NFL. It will be Harbaugh, Byers, Lenny Moore, and a Cooper DeJean. Regular rookie. And that does it tonight for football. Rest of the night will be baseball. Tuesday night will be baseball and basketball. Okay, what I need to do real quick is get these NASCAR out of the way. Scoot all these NFL right here. So we'll do a quick recap. Everything up there on the whole camera. Really running out of room here. Gonna be a ton. Everybody's gonna get a ton of cards. I got 3 big old stacks. All right, so just some of the highlights. We had Caleb. We had a handful of Penix rookies. Got the JJ Canvas. Bo Nix by Storm. JJ McCarthy on the Relic. Caleb on the marquee. I think we did get a few Jaden Daniels rookies in there. We got the Prismatic, Cooper, a couple Drake Mays here. Did you get the numbered Purdy? $4.99. There's another Jaden. Abracadabra, acetate of Henry, and that cool looking contours rookie of Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, you're not sure if you're in 525-5. All right, that is this one right here, 23 Bowman. So this is two Inception, two of the big boys. Right. Okay. So those last teams for 2025 Bowman are ending right now. So we'll have plenty of time to um I'll probably break these two boxes, these two big ones. Then I'm gonna check eBay real quick, see if I need to send anybody combined invoices, and then we'll break the two Inception. We'll do a hit recap of this break, and then we'll get ready to finish the night off with 2025 Bowman One Hobby. Yeah, we did get that one checkerboard. Ken, who was it? Max Melton. We got to get some optic in there. Get some optic. All right, this is starting the the first four box that started from the website, that then trickled to eBay. It's now breaking. Again, everybody's gonna get a ton of cards, a ton of rookies, ton of firsts. If all goes as planned, this should be 2, 4, 5, probably 6 autographs. Yeah, that would have been nice if it would have been Marvin. That'd have been really nice. What I'm going to do, we're going to do 2 packs at a time. Maybe, if I can get them all. There we go. First 2, going to have, I'll call out all the firsts, all of these. Marcelo Meyer, number 4, for the Red Sox. I believe that's Todd. There's a nice Marcelo. We'll sleeve him up. There's a first. Sanchez. Might have to shut this window if a bug flies in here. Henry Ramos for the Royals. Sounds like those spots are closing for the 2025 Bowman. I can hear my phone going off. For the Rays, Carlos Palmenares. Did you just land the Mets? I know they're ending right now. Jose Perosa, Spencer Jones, and De Los Santos. So let me do this. I'm going to need more soft sleeves, of course. Spencer Jones is one of the big ones, right? Yeah, 25th overall. Let's do this. Palmares. That name sounds familiar. Got to get Marcelo up there. All right, Oh, was that you? I heard my thing go off in the other room. If you get any other teams, just give me time to combine that shipping. I'll do it right after these two big boxes here. I really don't like doing it. Ending breaks like right now, like this. I like to give usually everybody like 24 hours at least 24 to 48 hours to get payments in. But like I said, this is my little disagreement with eBay. The past couple weeks have kind of been not normal. I'll just say that. All right, next two packs. Let's see what we got here. We'll be getting some color here before long. But we've got Nolan Gorman for the Cards. Rodriguez, Vina, Vincent Peroza, first chrome for the Mets. Arias for the Orioles. There's Osuna, Lee, Triot, Gordon. Here's our first Lunar. Genoa. We got his autograph, I think, in the last round. Maybe out of Inception, though. I can't remember. Or no, I think it was out of this, wasn't it? A Shimmer? That's two. Yeah, this stack will not stay straight. What the hell? There we go. Oh, we got Rafaela. Sights on September. Todd said he's fixing to clean up. Encarnacion. Nice one there on the first. Malloy for the Braves. Thomas for the A's. Ben Cosme. Thought he was one of the names I remember. Jeff Williams. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. We got Jamar Johnson for the Pirates. Dasson, Drew Jones, Austin Charles, and Axel Sanchez. Mariners and Royal. Johnson. Sleeve it up. All these chrome firsts will get sleeved. It's Rafaela. All right, next two. We have Brady House. Bishop, Pedro Ramirez, Nelson Rada, Wilbur Sanchez for the White Sox. Theft device. Edward Julian first. That's a nice paper. Bastidas. Uh, Michel Dasson. And uh, De Leon for the Red Sox. There's Brady House. We have Alex Ramirez for the Mets. Rojas, Rodriguez, Montes on the Chrome, as well as Wilber Herrera for the Twins. Daniel Susac, Baez, there's Jackson Holiday, Edward Julian, Chrome first, and Ricardo Perez. Nice Julian Chrome. Perez for the Mets. We have Tristan Casas. Red Sox are staying red hot. Look at them. They just keep coming. Lionel James, Burgos, a couple vet chromes there. Uh-oh, is this an auto? It is. Going to the Mets, Alex Ramirez. We average probably one per these bigger boxes. Martinez, Juan Alonso for the Dodgers, Gabriel Gonzalez, and Randy DeJesus for the Angels. So we got Ramirez, and we got Casas rookie. Next two packs, we have Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers, Roman Anthony, Christian Serta, Kyle Harrison, Ryan Clifford, Gabriel Gonzalez. We got Marcelo Meyer for Mayor. Marcelo Mayer. Collier. Todd, you're killing it, man. This is only the first box. Chase Bowen to the Pirates. And Ronnie Simon, Tampa Bay. Todd is our main Bo Sox guy, or one of our main Bo Sox guys. And he's doing well so far in the four boxer. There's Vargas. Next two packs. See one of our spotlights coming up. We have, nice Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. It'd be cool to meet him in person and have him sign. Garcia. Chromes are Juan Olmos and Cam Collier for the Reds. He was 18th overall. There's the spotlight. It is. Who is that? Terrain? Churio. The hell did I say Terrain? Arias. There's Felly. Cedeno. Ruben Santana. And Tavares for the Atlanta Braves. Let's see about Collier. D-backs and White Sox. You just get them in 25 Bowman. I'll send an invoice over here in just a few. Are all the do you know if all the auctions are done? I think there was like 10 of them. I haven't heard anything else from my phone. I think they're done. I'll check after this next box so I can shoot over invoices real quick. Then we'll do the two inception, recap, and then get to 25. Kenneth, you got the Jays and the Nats. Cool. Matt McClain. Oh, we got some color here. We got a green. We got Solano, Van Cosme, Osorio, and Lee. 69 of 99. First. Somebody must be here. Dogs are going crazy. 69 of 99 for the Phillies. Nice one there. I don't know who would be here, though, at this time. That's a first. William Lugo, Figueroa, Arroyo, and Vet Chromes. What are they doing? Oh, what's up, man? Is that you, Paul, the Phillies? That green looks really nice. You getting old? It's a young man's game. Tell you what, I used to be able to stay up all night, sort, package, ship. I ain't doing it anymore. I'd rather go to bed early and wake up. Oh, nice. Your team and a guy you really like. You can't beat that. There's Matos for the Giants. Great looking card. Jacob Berry. I mean, these bigger boxes, they usually give us a little bit of color in an auto. A 48. I'm in my 40s too. I'm 43. Martin Gonzalez. Oh, and a purple. Talking about color. Edwin Arroyo. 76 or 78? 76 of 250 for the Reds. Sounds like none of us are spring chickens. Hey, but we got the experience. Am I right? We're experienced in life. Osorio. Tigers. Another theft. Deal. Comes another spotlight. Spotlight is who's that? Anybody know? Definitely ain't Corbin. Oh, Drew Jones. And then we have Christian Hernandez for the Cubbies. Put a little money on the Cubbies. Luis Garcia, Kennedy Corona for the Astros. There's Hernandez. Jordan Lawler, that's who I was thinking. I was going to say Lawler too. But that is Drew Jones. Honestly, that's not really what I thought Drew Jones looked like. Then again, I don't really remember Drew Jones. There goes the retirement. Got a hell of a collection, though. Hell of a collection. All right, we got the final 4 packs here of the first. Then we'll get to that next bigger box, and then I got to check eBay just very quickly to possibly send out some invoices. Here's Colson Montgomery. Actually, I'll probably do the invoices just real quick here. Ballesteros, DePaula, Daniel Montesino for the Padres, Rojas for the Cubbies. Comes another Lunar. There's De Leon, Caminero, Hector Rodriguez, Peyton Graham, and Joshua Baez. Oh, Peyton Graham, 51st overall. Baez, 54th overall. There's Baez. Peyton Graham, and Colson for the White Sox. All right, let's do these 2 packs. 1 6x6 box. It's not made of fire. All right, here's the last. We got some color. We got yellow back there towards the very back. Let's see who's getting that bad boy. There's Carlos again. Paul Maneras. Paul Maneras. 87 for the Rays. De La Cruz. Abdias De La Cruz. Mesa. Nice Kyle Harrison first. Garcia for the Dodgers. All right, here comes that yellow. I think it's in the spot for a first. It is. Trias for the Guardians, 37 of 75. The dirt nap. Trias. Nice one there for the Guardians. And then Hernandez and Rocker. So not bad at all. Man, we got an auto in there. We got what? 4, 5 numbers? Some nice firsts. Kyle Harrison. Almenarez. All right, we're going to get ready to do this box. Then we'll do the inception part. Let me slide over to Facebook just real quick. Or not. What am I logging on Facebook for? eBay. Oh, man. It's been a long day. I was up really early this morning. I don't know why. well before I needed to be. All right. So let me go to selling. Let me go to waiting payment. Let's get these invoices out real quick. All right. Now, most of you guys have already paid the original shipping, so it's only going to be a dollar shipping. And you don't have to necessarily pay right now, especially you guys that are in like every break. I mean, you can pay later tonight if you want orders. I was really doing this just for some of the newcomers, which it looks like all everybody in here is guys that are in breaks all the time. All right, so Kenneth, I sent yours. Thomas, I'm sending yours now. I'm trying to remember. Oh man, I'm trying to remember if Thomas has any breaks. Actually, let me click on his. Click on his thing and see if he's in any here. If I messed anybody's shipping up and you're watching, let me know. It's only $5 because you could have teams in every break tonight. It's only $5 for that first one because really the extra dollar is not even necessarily really for shipping. I mean, it kind of is, um, but it's more or less for the top loads, the soft sleeves, the additional team bag, all that stuff. So I think it's kind of I think it's kind of common practice. It's usually something for the first team. Okay, yeah, Brian L. I see you. Yours would only be $1 because you already got the Royals. Almost done here, guys, and we'll get back to this break. So Brian L., if you're watching, I'm sending yours right now. Sent Brian's. Kenneth, I think you already paid. Sent Thomas, I sent yours. Oh, Paul, I see here you got the Mariners. I know you're already in, so yours will only be $1. One, two, three. Gotcha. All right, Paul, I just sent yours. Um, Melissa E. Let me check. I think Melissa might also be in, already have a team for this. Let's see. Yes, actually, the Pirates in this break. So let me. Let's see, yours should only be $1. So that will combine with that Pirates. Now, only one more here. We'll get back to this break. Apologize for the delay. This is the reason why I don't really like. I try not to schedule auctions ending while I'm breaking, because, or at least when the break is tonight. And Timothy P, you are the last one. Were you already in or not? Trying to look here. I don't think so. Let me send that invoice. I guess all the teams sold, so that's good. right, there we go. All right, we're ready to rock. If you're watching and I did not get your invoice, shoot me a message because everything should be there. Yeah, you guys that are always in, it's no big deal, just whenever. Some of them are new to us. I mean, I'm not saying they're not trustworthy. I just don't know. That's how I feel, Camille. If I sleep until 6, I've slept in. All right, so we are back. Had to pause there for a minute, a little intermission, do some stuff on eBay, but we've still got this box and the two Inception to finish this up, and then we got the one 2025 Bowman Hobby, which I do have another round of that up. It'll probably be on Buy It Now for probably be on Buy It Now for another few days at least, and then we'll get it to auction. All right, back to the ripping. Oh wow, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm just not built for overnights. I cannot do overnights. I did it for 6 months when I worked at a place called Centerstone, and I just cannot do it. There's Tamar Johnson again for the Pirates. My brother did it for years in the security business. Roman Anthony, paper first. We got Desone and Ganeo. Is that how you say it? I am not meant. I'm an early riser kind of guy. I would say my go-to shift is like a 6 to 2, a 7 to 3. There's a nice Jackson. Nice holiday for the Orioles. Garcia, De Los Santos, Garcia, De Leon. Oh man, I got breeze blowing in right now. It's feeling good. It's been like mid 70s, high 70s here. Sun shining, a little bit of clouds. I see each day this coming week though, it creeps up. It's going to start getting hot. Oh, we got color. Oh, we got a lunar there in the back. Wow, man. Josh Young, Arias, Corona, Montesino. We got Juan Alonso, JJ Bleday, Cam Collier, Cerda, Harrison, De Jesus, and Figueroa for the Rangers. Is the Lunar. Only 97. Oh, man. Whew. I like the 70s, low 80s. You start creeping up to that 90. I'm good with that. Unless I'm sitting on the beach drinking a cold beer, then it's fine. I always, when my buddy and me always talk, we're like, it's the heat's not so bad if you're, chilling and hanging out and having cold drinks, but damn, when you're working in it, Sucks. Oh, oh, purple. I thought we had a red for a second. We got color. Where are we going? Is it a first? Rookie. The 299 Soto for the Angels. 291 of 299. Michael Bush for the Dodgers. Solano. Garcia for the Jays. Perez Jr. 101. I know some of you guys live out in Cali, Arizona, New Mexico. Oh, no way. Lugo. And Kennedy Corona for the Stros and Montesino for the Padres. I can't be doing that kind of heat. Yeah, I guess if you're out there all the time, that's where you live. I mean, it just becomes what you know. Down here, of course, I'm at the almost the very bottom of Illinois. Um, actually, only about an hour and 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. I'm southeast of St. Louis, and we pretty much get the four seasons here. We get a lot of snow. We get a lot of heat. And normally we get a nice fall and a nice spring, but the last few years, there's Anthony Volpe. Last few years, it seems like we don't. We just go hot as hell and then decent for a little bit, and then it's like cold. Cedeno, there's Peyton Graham again. Colby Thomas, a couple nice chrome firsts. Then we have Simon Wong for the Mets. Finn Cosme, Osorio, Kyle Harrison, Hernandez. Between Chicago and St. Louis. So you're actually not far. Then in Columbus, I actually went to school. I didn't go up there a lot. Most of my courses were online, but I went to school in University of Cincinnati. Well, most of my college was at SIU, Southern Illinois University. Oh, we got a purple wave, but I did go to University of Cincinnati for 2 years. This could be something nice here. We've got Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. MNT Wolves, what's up, man? Yep, the football mixer was. It was the first break we did. I started about 15 minutes into the live feed. So you just have to scroll back to about the 15-minute mark, I'd say. Yeah, and the Vikings did do really well. There's Chacon. Thanks for joining the live chat. Chacon, the Red Sox. Here we go. Perozzo. First for the Brewers, Jace Avina. 78 of 250. Oh yeah, that McCarthy jersey was really nice. Let's see. Avina for the Brewers. Nice one there. Gonzalez for the Mariners. Yeah, we got another round of that mixer up, MN. Uh the spots are a little cheaper on our website versus eBay, if you're interested. And after that, I'm going to get another roundup. Somehow I'm going to get some optic in there. There's Ellie for the Reds. O'Ray for the Brewers. The Brewers are heating up. Montez and Montez Chrome. So that was nice 2 packs there. Got the Ellie. In fact, hang on 1 second. Let me get these off before cards start sliding on me. Set them right there. Oh, okay. Awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for jumping in. I should have everything ready to rock and ship out since I printed all those labels, or most of them early. I've already got them printed out. So Monday morning, I should have everything. Thanks to that. At least that is the plan. I see a spotlight coming. We have got Jackson Churio, #1. Man, the Brewers out of nowhere. The Brewers spot said, I think I'll heat up. Damn. Mervis for the Cubbies. Perez. Edward Julian for the Twins. Brady House. Here's our spotlight. That's Riley, isn't it? Yep, Riley Green. Blanco Jr., Brock Jones, Austin Charles, Ricardo Perez, and Ben Cosme. There was somebody for the Orioles I'm thinking of. And every time I see Ben Cosme, I think it's him, or am I thinking of 2025 though? I guess we'll find out a little bit. Try to next two. We have they are heating up. Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Sides on September. Blake Lubier? Is that how you say it? Sanchez, Herrera, the Chromes, Austin Charles, James Wood. Speaking of James Wood, I should have one of his foil rookies graded in our upcoming SGC video. Should drop this week. Hopefully it's a 10. Boyd for the Phillies, Wagner, Luis Laura, Sanchez, times 2, Axel, and Wilbur. Fellow, only auto and 23 chrome. Ah, what is this? Now we got a light blue. We're getting a ton of color tonight. What's light blue #2? Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. 499. Ricardo Perez. There you go. That's you, isn't it, Paul? Phillies. Ricardo Perez, 456 of 499 on the light blue. Catcher for the Phillies. Oh, damn, that's a silver. 132 of 499. Martinez? That's the refractor first. 132 of 499. Damn. Jorge for the Rockies. We've had some boxes with some good color. I don't think we've ever seen this much. Plus the autographs: Osuna, Arroyo, Sanchez, Rocker, and Waller. There we get the Dodgers. He's one of the big ones, isn't he? Maybe not. Is that guy any good? Thought I remember seeing his name on prospects to watch in this product. And then Ricardo Perez. We had another four boxer that's scheduled tonight. Man, this is fun. It's fun when you're getting nice firsts, all the color, sprinkling in the autos. There's Adley. Camille, never heard of him. Rojas. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm definitely not anybody that claims to be on top of the prospect game. Like I only know if they're like the biggest ones and everybody's talking about them. This could be an auto right here, and it is 71 of 250. Scott McKeon for the Cubbies. These boxes are absolutely loaded tonight. 71 of 250. That's the paper purple. Susak, Perosa, Rodriguez, Colas, and Nerwillian Cedeno. Slide film. Oh man, this chair. They're brutal. Oh, not that guy. From Spotlight. Adley? Yep. Adley Rushman. Jordan Lawler for the D-backs. Colby Thomas. Frias. There's Sang for the Phillies. Wagner for the Dodgers. We got Matt McLean. I think that's our second McLean sights on September. Bishop. Rodriguez. Osuna. There is Waller for the D-backs. And Adley for the Orioles. We got here 4 packs left, and then it's inception time. Julian Baez. We got Tony Blanco Jr. Lunar Brock Jones. That's a good one, right? For the Rays. Brock Jones, Lunar. Then we have Cole Young for the Mariners. Malloy, Drew Jones, and Xavier Isaac. Isaac, 29th overall. He is the big one for the Rays, right? The Rays got a few, though, don't they? All right, last two, and then the two inceptions, which should land us at least 4 autos. Tonight's a good night to hit our first booklet. Martinez, Pedro Ramirez, Nelson Rada, Juan Chacon for the Red Sox. We have Jordan Westberg for the Orioles, Encarnacion Avina. There's Lee for the Phillies. There's that Martinez and Beltre. All right, let me stand up for a quick second. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Whew. All right. All right, here we go, folks. I'll tell you what, those two boxes right there were probably some of the best ones I've seen. Now for the 7-card Inceptions. At least it's not hot. For the Rockies, Sterling Thompson. Colorado. For the Yankees, first initiation, Brandon Maya. For the Detroit Tigers, Christian Santana. For the Minnesota Twins, Brooks Lee. Ooh, ooh. For the Nationals, 14 of only 25, Jared McKenzie. Ooh, that's a nice one. 14 of only 25. Did I say the Nationals? That one's for the Nationals. Now, where did I put those? There they are. 14 of 25, Jared McKenzie. Very nice. For the New York Mets, 3 of 50, Jet Williams. Jet Williams, 3 of 50 for the Metropolitans. And for the Yankees, 8 of only 25, first initiation, Brandon Maya. That was a pretty solid box. That may end the recap pile. And that was only box one. We got one more to finish up this break. For the Mets, Daverson Gutierrez. Yeah, he does. We do see him a lot. I think he's a pretty solid name. We do get him a lot. Gutierrez for the Mets. Speaking of the Yankees, here we go. Roderick Arias. For the Mets, William Lugo. First initiation. William Lugo. For the Rockies, Yanquel Fernandez. For the Red Sox, Freyelli Encarnacion, 149 of 250. Freyelli. Freyelli? Freyelli Encarnacion. Open. There we go. So Encarnacion for the Red Sox, that's going to hot. Then for the Yankees, strike again. 107 of 399, Hans Montero. Good looking autograph. This is a really good break because we've had good luck with the bigger boxes, and then of course we're guaranteed uh, autographs in color in the inception. But this is easily a break that could net 6 autos like it did tonight, and shoot a ton of color we've got tonight. And the last card is going to the Southsiders, Chicago White Sox, Colson Montgomery, gold, 13 of 50. And that will do it for the first website break that we've had. Now, for a bit of a recap here, and then we'll wrap up the night with the 25 moment. We have the Colson Montgomery, the Maya to 25, the orange, Lunar Figueroa for the Rangers, Frias to 75, Arroyo 250, there's the Lee to 99, Churio, Ramirez for the Mets. Yeah, it is a nice gold. Johnson, Pirates, Caminares, Rays, 299. Soto rookie for the Angels. There's Jackson Holiday, Lunar Baez, Drew Jones, Jackson Holiday on the prospect card. Casas, rookie. Edward Julian first. Lunar of Ganeo for the Guardians. Marcelo Meyer, number 4 prospect. Now getting into some of the autographs. Montero, $3.99 for the Yankees. McKenzie, 25 for the Nationals. We get the Adley Spotlight. Martinez Refractor, $4.99 for the Dodgers. Riley Green. Got the Ellie. Encarnacion for the Red Sox. Jet Williams Gold. And for the Mets, Lunar Refractor. Brock Jones. Scott McKeon Purple. The 250. Ricardo Perez Light Blue, $4.99 for the Phillies. Jackson Churio, number 1. And Jace Avina, 78 of 250 for the Brew Crew. And that is everything for. Oh, we got a bunch here too of the the numbered prospect cards and stuff. All right, I got to get all these 23 set right over here. Right here. And we're finishing the night. I've actually got a few more boxes of this 25 Bowman on the way. I should set it like that. Take care of the dogs. If they don't make it back for you, nice. Everyone have a good night. Well, you got 5 dogs. We got 3 here. German Shepherd, Lab Pit Mix, and a good old Border Collie. But thanks again, as always, Kenneth, for jumping in the breaks. Thanks again for those dice, man. We'll be using those a lot. That is for sure. All right, folks. We got one more break tonight. The new Bowman. Oh, does anybody know? Did Series 2 Tops come out? I need to get some Series 2 Tops baseball. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kenneth. Thanks, man. I have fun doing this. I mean, opening the cards, of course, but interacting, having you guys hop on here and having some chat. It's fun. All right, here's our 2025. I have not opened any 25 Bowman, so this is my first rodeo. 25 Bowman. Good luck, everyone. 1 autograph card per box. May contain redemptions. 8 cards per pack. 24 packs. And that is, I guess, a bonus 4 cards. There are our bottom. There is our top. Like I said, I got another couple boxes of this on the way. So if anybody wants to get in the rounds upcoming. What's that, Paul? Oh, Paul must be behind us here. Ken says he wouldn't turn down a autograph. I like the design. 25. Brito for the Stros. Cobb Hightower. Which one is it, Paul? When you hear this message, you're a little bit behind. Which card are you talking about? Paul's saying something's 1 in 10 cases. Oh, the yellow pack is? No, let me get through this. I'm gonna take a look at it real quick. We'll save it for the end. Hightower, Luis on Hell. Oh, these look cool. Kantara. There for a second, I thought you were talking about something in the last break. Sean Keys, Cam Smith, McGowan, Dia. It'll take me a while to get used to these names. What is this? Oh, this is one of those die cuts. Nick York for the Pirates. Gary Gill Hill. George Classic. Well, it's going to take me a minute to get used to this. How you wish you bought more teams? So, where's that bad boy at? So, what is this? Are these like refractors or something? I guess we'll find out here. We'll open that at the end. I'm doing 2 packs until we get to that gold pack. See what we get. See if we can get some bangers. Estrada. Uh, we got Owen Cassie. Oh, man, I gotta brush up on these names. Rodriguez. Fontenelle. Garcia. Joe Kinsey. Okay, that's the red rookie. I read about those. There's Jackson. We got Tink Hance, Franklin Arias, and Humphreys. So I read about these are redemptions, right? These the red rookie logos. Oh, popcorn sunflower season 1. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember hearing about those. I don't think I've seen it though. Well, I guess maybe because it's really rare. I remember now. Rare. We got a cracked ice coming here. We got Travis Bazana. uh, Ishmael Javier. First on the cracked ice for the Padres. Cody Freeman. Chase Mobley. Stafora. There's Javier again. And we got Pineda for the Reds. Perella. And Rodriguez for the Brewers. Rookie Sasaki rookie. Xavier Isaac. Charles McAdoo. Fuentes. Del Castillo. Jackson Jobe. Red rookies are good if the win rookie of the year. Oh, okay. So that's the redemption. They have to win rookie of the year. Chang for the Pirates. Fuentes and Ortiz. That sounds right, Camille. I think that's it. See, I read about this, but I read about it so long ago I forgot it. But that sounds right. Red rookie logo, rookie of the year redemption. Pretty sure that's it. What we got here? One of those Invicta, Petrie, Kendall, Waldrop. We got Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Quinn Matthews. Tom Suarez. Brett Lauder. Chase Mobley. And Marijo. 100 card. That's two. Cruz. North. We got Kevin McGonigal. I think he's one of the big names, right? McGonigal. Thomas White. Yorfi Rodriguez. Lynn for the D-backs. Uh, Echeverria. Brooks Lee. Oh, we got a purple. 178 of 199. Javier purple. Pisana. And Sanabria. Well, the Padres have done well so far, at least with that prospect. Let's hope we get an auto out of that pack. 1 and 2 have autos, and they are numbered to 10 or 5. Oh, wow. We could be in for some dead bangers now. Let's hope. Let's hope we can get something. All right, here we go. Ellis. We got Judge. Chamber of Cards. Leo DeVries, VIP. Andujar. JJ Weatherholt. Sullivan. Montez. Perella. Martinez. We got Luis Angel on the die cut. We have Braden Montgomery, Neil Perez. Ooh, what is this? O'Neal Perez, first Bowman with the Bowman logo. That's a short print, right? Yeah, I'm uh I'm I'm digging I'm digging this 23 Bowman or 25 Bowman, excuse me. Sun Hill, DeVries. I think we might have a pretty damn good box on our hands here. More Pena. We got Trientos. Oh, that's the case hit, that Bowman. We're on it tonight. Estrada for the Orioles. Gregory Barrios. Montilla. There's Made. Paper for the Brewers. We got a blue, Zach Wheeler, 27 of 150 for the Phillies. Up autograph is Kyle DeBarge for the Twins. Minnesota Twins with the auto. Guerrero, Lynn for the D-backs, Lopez for the Rangers. Kyle DeBarge, first rounder, 33rd overall. Zach Wheeler, 150. I got to shut this window real quick. I see a bug inside that's trying to get in here. Or maybe he did just get in here. I don't need no bugs in here. Really need to get a damn screen for that window, but yeah, this seems like a damn good box here. Let's leave up the made first paper. And there's the tree of toast. All right, next two. There's the barge. Young. Oh, that's a rookie. We got Roki Sasaki, the Dodgers, and McAdoo on the X Factor, right? Uh, Loma Vita for the Nats. There's Quinn Matthews, Torres, Mariano. We have North Tavares. Yep, that damn bug's out in here. Damn it. I hear him. Oh, yeah, he's up. Oh, son of a bitch. He's up here flying by my light. Sasaki. Hopefully he don't. Brasino. We got Carson Bench for the Mets. Cameron Sullivan. Jang for the Dodgers. Pineda. We have Rockstar Reese Hins for the Reds. Alvarez for the Angels. Gonzalez. All right, folks, we have what? 4 packs left, and then our gold. Or, I don't know if you can clear that gold pack. The bonus pack. We have pink. Ugarte, 57 of 175. Nice one for the Royals. We got Carson Bench, VIP. Letson for the Brewers. Moore for the Rangers. Klassen. Lopez. Oh, we got a blue here. Jared Sundstrom, 26 of 150 blue. Six two 230, Santa Rosa, California. Nice one for the Mariners. David Ortiz. What? Poppy's son? David Ortiz Jr.? I didn't know Poppy's son was in here. Is that Poppy's son? Assuming it is. This one there, the Letson. Tell you what, we've had one hell of a night for some color and some ink. Man. All right, here we go, folks. We got two more standards, and then our bonus. Castillo, Gonzalez. We have Drake Baldwin. Person is released. Oh, okay. Bo Walker. We got Arias for the Red Sox. Jack Penny. Alejandro Rosario for the Rangers. We have Jesus Tatario and Yang. Or is it Jang? Jang for the Dodgers. Cody Freeman for the Rangers. All right. Kenneth, what's up, man? You're back just in time for the gold pack, and we'll do the recap. Yeah, absolute ton of color. Oh, I see what you're saying. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Oh, these are awesome. Jacob Wright for the Dodgers. We got an auto. We got an auto. Let's pull from the back. Blake Walters for the Royals. Here we go. For the Rangers, Yeremy Cabrera, 5 of 5. Five 11, 155 throws left. Rangers 2022 as a free agent. Hell, he's only 20. Not even 20 yet. He turns 20 July 2nd. Wonder who got the Rangers. Really got to get that Excel sheet. What's that? That's Peanut. Then we had Jacob Wright, looks like sunflower seeds. For the Dodgers. Kansas City Royals looks like popcorn. Well, I can't really tell. I think that's popcorn. And then a pink Braden Montgomery. Can't tell what that is. All right, so let's do a recap here. Man, what a box. 23 Bowman and 25 Bowman. What a night. Man, I wish we had more to rip. I really do. All right, so here we go. Got a little stack here. So we had Letson first. Oh, cotton candy. That makes sense. Bishop Letson, Roki Sasaki, the McAdoo on the X Fractor. We did get a made paper for Made Judge. We got Luis Angel. We got Xavier Isaac, Nick York. We got the blue 150 Sunstrom for the Mariners. We got the Kyle DeBarge for the Twins autograph. Javier, a couple Javiers here for the Padres to 199 and the mini diamonds. We did get a Jackson Holiday. We got the pink 175 Ugarte for the Royals. We got a blue for the Phillies to 150 for Wheeler. I think Paul said this was the case hit. O'Neill Perez, the Bowman refractor. First, Bowman. We got Kevin McGonigal. Is that how you say it? We got the Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. We got the red rookie, Joe Kinsey. Noel. And this was the cotton candy, I guess. Braden Montgomery. Popcorn. Blake Walters. Sunflower Seed. Jacob Wright. And autograph 5 of 5 going to the Rangers. Uremi Cabrera. 5 of 5. And that does her for tonight. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more 23 Bowman and 25 Bowman. Heck, we need to get some 24 Bowman in there too. Have a Bowman night. All right, guys, that will do it for tonight. Big shout out to Camillo, Ken, Paul, MN, T Wolves joining there earlier. I think that'll do it for tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna I might do a little bit of sorting. Might do a little bit of sorting here and start getting some stuff soft sleeved and top loaded, get some scans of our biggest hits. Like I said, we'll definitely try to get some more of these. More of these going up. I'll probably get the ones that are already up to auction soon. Camille, let me check real quick. And then I'll get new rounds up. Like I said, the 4-box 23, the cheaper prices are definitely on the website versus the eBay prices. Let me pull it up real quick. Takes forever for a page to come up. I'll check this real quick and then I'm going to call it a night, get my dogs walked, and then start doing some sorting and stuff. We got the first 2 breaks, tons of cards. This 25 Bowman, not as bad. So this was a 25 Bowman 525-5, right? Yeah, Camille, I got you down for Orioles, Reds, Pirates, and then whoever you grabbed tonight. What other extra teams you got? So yeah, you were in this one. Those 3 teams, and then whatever ones you just grabbed. It's kind of weird for me to end a break like an hour ago and then to break it, but because of the little disagreement with eBay a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. Kind of put us behind the 8 ball. But it shouldn't affect us going forward. In fact, I got to submit all my breaks tomorrow. It's the first. So I'm definitely not going to forget it. And I'm going to send out some emails for documentation so I don't get screwed again. But again, thanks, guys. Man, what a night. We probably pulled, what, 15, 20, uh, 15, 20 colors. Probably, what did we get? 8, 9 autographs. All right, everybody. You gonna watch it again? Yeah. Hey, it was pretty good. I mean, the NFL wasn't anything out of this world, but it was solid with some rookies. But man, this baseball tonight, it was on fire. All right, everybody. We will see you Tuesday night. We got Chrome Sonic baseball and that Spectre basketball. And then over the next few days, I'm going to try to get the next 2 break nights out after that, kind of put up on get them scheduled and get them up on the events calendar. All right, everybody. See you later. See you Tuesday night. If anybody needs any questions, concerns, just shoot me a message on Facebook. All right, everybody. Catch you Tuesday night, 7 p.m.